Hello, beautiful sister, beautiful mother. Happy New Year. It's Kaya here from Mother's Awakening. Lisa or I haven't done videos for a little while on here. We've been enjoying the holidays and the new year, and I've been spending time with my extended family, which has been so beautiful. Me and my children have gone and visited my family, spent many days swimming in the river and enjoying the beauty of the land where I grew up. And I'm back home, and I would love to reconnect with you, whether you've watched many of our videos or whether you're new. Oh, hi, Lisa. Yeah, I'd love to reconnect. In November and December, I was doing a series of videos bringing a little bit of wisdom from the different goddesses that are within you. There are so many different wise goddesses within you. And by goddesses, I mean different aspects of you, different archetypal energies that all together make up the wholeness of you. And they're not like limited to different labels that we can come up with, or different goddesses that have been created throughout history in different cultures around the world. There's so many of them. But Lisa and I have been collecting these different energies that are so important for mothers and that are like integral to your wholeness as a woman and as a mother. And then we've been finding goddesses from around the world that really bring out that energy powerfully and bringing them together and supporting you to activate that and to really claim that goddess that's already inside you. So I was doing a few videos on the different goddesses that are in the Heart Diary, which is in the Magical Mama Manifesting System. You may have heard of this, you may not have. If you haven't, message us and I can send you more information. So in every moon cycle of this Heart Diary, there's a different goddess. All different goddesses that help you to be an empowered, connected, tapped in, wise woman and mother. And the goddess I'd love to bring to you today, I'll show you the beautiful image of her, is Mart. And Mart, in the sense of the goddesses that have been brought into the world, is Egyptian, ancient Egyptian. And we're bringing her to you to remind you of a couple of things. One, that you can find balance, and you finding balance in your family isn't about you having to juggle everything at once and hold all the balls at once. It's actually about you knowing where to focus your energy. And another thing that Mart reminds you is that you hold so much wisdom about your children and about your family, so much more than you give yourself credit for. Sorry, I think my son just arrived home. A bit distracted by that. As soon as you tap in on an energetic level, you'll know all this information about your family. It's always there. You've got so much wisdom inside you. So I'd love to take you through a really little, simple but very profound process that we share in the meditation, in Mart's meditation, and that we've often shared with women that we've worked with, and we call it the family sweep. And this little short process invites you to trust the messages that come, because they're truth and they're profound. So all it is you tapping into energy, and you receive the messages, and it's just what you follow. So what the family sweep is it's you tuning into the energy reserves of each person in your family, So, and you always have to include yourself. So each of your children, your partner if you have one, and yourself, in each moment in time, your cup is a particular level, like you're really full of energy or you're really depleted, and you've got a particular flavor about your energy, like, and it's common for mothers that we talk to for their cups to be really, really low. And as soon as you tap in and you visualize the cup or the bowl of each person in your family, you'll get a read. And it could come as a visual image for you, like you can see how full the bowl is, how full the cup is. It could just be a feeling, a sense you have, however you work, just trust that. And the powerful thing about doing something like this is you might have many people in your family. You might be having all these multiple needs that are going on, yours, each of your children's, your partner's. And if you tune in and notice whose cup is the most empty and whose is the most depleted, then you know that that's where your energy needs to go at the moment. And you're all connected to each other. So if you focus there, then that actually helps all of you. It helps all of you to have your cups filled. So even if you notice that like your partner's is like a little bit less than half, one child's is, I don't know, like not fully full, but kind of around like halfway or something, and another child's is fairly empty, but then yours is like really, really empty, you'll know that that's where you need to focus the energy. That's where you need to go, like trust that. So that's one part of the family sleep. I'll take you through the process. Another part of it is noticing the energetic threads between you and each person in your family and between each of them. So as well as you all having these energetic reserves, which we're kind of seeing as a bowl or a cup that's full or not full or somewhere in between, you also have the threads between you. And just as you can tell how full the bowl is, you can also tell how healthy the connections are between you. As soon as you tap in, you'll get a sense of it. This is something that's beyond your head. It's beyond intellect. It's an energetic read, and you are so wise around it. Like, trust what you see. So you want to do a sweep on whose threads between you and each of them, or between each of your children or your partner and your children, which threads are the most frayed, the most weak at the moment. And you need to trust that. And again, your whole family is an ecosystem. You're all connected to each other. So if you go to the thread that's the most frayed, maybe that might be the one between you and your partner, or it might be a thread between two of your children. If you go there and that's the only place where you focus like your connection energy to, that will help to heal all the threads. Helping the weakest area feeds the whole ecosystem. So this family sweep helps you to not like have overwhelm of I need to hold all of it together. Just go where the energy tells you to go. So I'm going to take you through that briefly now. So take a deep breath and see your family. Feel the energy of each of your family members. Include yourself. Feel your own energy. And then your partner, if you have one, and each of your children. Get a sense of each of you. And now each of you has a bowl or a cup. And you're going to go through and just notice how full each one is. And also notice the flavor, like what's the color that each one of your bowls has, or what's the temperature and the color of the liquid. And just go through and notice. For now, you're just noticing. And make sure you trust what you see. Notice your own, and then each of your children's. And if you have a partner, notice your partner's. Just go through the sweep and notice each of them. Trust what you see, trust what you feel. And then the threads. Notice the thread between you and each of your children, and the thread between you and your partner. And notice how strong it is or how frayed it is. Just for now, just notice and trust. And notice the threads between each other member of your family. And now what you're going to do is just take note of which cup is the lowest and which threads are the lowest. And for now, like, you could do this family sweep again in a couple of hours or in a day, and it might be different, and that's when you can shift the focus of the energy. But if you continue to do this and trust the messages, the information that you receive, you'll create balance in your family. So notice which cup is the emptiest, and notice which threads are the most weak, and commit to going there, to focusing your connection energy and your revitalization energy into those places. And if it's your own cup that's the most empty, honor that. You really need that, and your family needs you to do that. You all need that. It benefits the whole. So I'd love to hear the information that you received. You're very welcome to share it in the comments. And you're also totally welcome to contact Lisa and I at any point and share what the experience was like for you. And if you want to go deeper, you're also welcome to book in for one of our free Goddess Reawakening sessions. And we'll personally go deep on that exercise or anything else that's most alive for you around really reclaiming your whole self as a woman and a mother, and incorporating all the goddesses that are within you. So I'd love to end on an affirmation, on Mart's affirmation. And as I'm saying it, I want you to breathe the words into every cell of your body. So I am clear and able to find my family's balance. When I am still and tune in, my innate knowledge and love of every member of my family allows me to easily see where the balance is out and who needs what, including myself. I am the caretaker of the energetic container of my family. I know what is needed to bring the balance back with love and connection. So it is. It was such an honor to share this with you. Bye-bye and Happy New Year.